play. People,
That is,
generally speaking, are take less risks in the official game than they do in practice games.
Yeah,
I mean,
practice.
And what
that's not a universal truth, but holistically, most people take a little bit of a gentler approach. Um,
because it's actually putting something on the line, the tournament
exactly.
life. Although for this round, it may not matter as much because everyone who plays round one is going to be advancing to round two. Though for future rounds, that
But
will definitely be the case.
oh
your points still carry over,
They
so
do.
that's still a factor.
It is still a factor because it is still a factor for sure because of how the structure of the tournament works.
Hmm. So right now, normally in any other game, it's beneficial to go last because, of course, you have the more troops. Um, but
Okay, and
whenever
so
you
just to
play,
kind of critique just for a second that play that just happened. I'll tell you right now that pisses me off. So just to kind of give you guys an idea of what my mental state is, I've got a 4 in this bonus that I was going to try to take, and rather than fortify troops out, he fortified a 7 stack in and didn't give my 4 anywhere to go. So that 4 is now just dead troops. So I can either double down and put troops there, or I can just concede that those troops are gone because now my 3 can't get out because yellow wants that bonus, and the 4 can't get out because I don't have a path.
yeah, and also like I would say that like for example in this situation, you're in the same situation I was in a couple games ago. Like your other four, right on the right side of the board, that's pretty much in a bonus that I have almost turn one. Like it's gonna get smacked. So something like that. Like how do you deal with the situation? Because you know the biggest problem that I've had so far is a starting of the game when people sort of take bonuses and destroy your troops, and second thing is when people sort of kill feeds. Now, one strategy that I realized was that feeding people is actually a great play on this map so far.
Yeah, or coordinating through alliance chat to have two people going after the same target, because especially later in the game, the troop totals don't make it profitable for you to take a kill on your own
can you hear
without you
that
just
better
being
now?
next out.
Mhm.
I'm increasing the volume, so
Yeah,
just
you
let me know
do
if you can
not
hear that.
necessarily want to take a
Thank
kill
you,
early
Sabrable.
if it
Thank you
will
so much for
screw
the
you
follow. I
over
appreciate it.
within the next few turns.
So you either need it really early, so the point that you can set and recoup troops because people don't have a lot of troops,
Oh shit, we're
or
running out of time.
so yeah, there's a lot of finesse to it. But the other reality is, I mean, you can be light and take out a 4 stack, and I can choose to be upset about it, or I can just get over it. So it's part of it. Sometimes you're going to have lousy luck. Sometimes you're going to have spawns that you get screwed on. I think a key piece to walk away from is even if you get totally hosed on a game, it's still a game, and you have to be able to get over it. And if you can't, you probably shouldn't be playing.
Yeah. Because, like, for example, I was the guy who took out your four stack. So I'm like, uh,
It wasn't the wrong play. So I'm
yeah.
not upset that that happened.
The thing is,
And I saw that coming.
the thing
But
is,
I
right- sorry, go ahead.
but I can, just because there wasn't anything I can do about it doesn't mean it's not going to happen because I don't want it to happen.
Mhm.
So I just call that a loss. I'm not going to recoup those troops. I can either, get pissy about it and full send and we both lose, or I can try to win from the position.
Hey, no worries about that, Osimic. I appreciate the feedback because I appreciate the feedback because I am not hearing what you guys can hear. So if you're not hearing with the conversation, just let me know. I did this because in one stream, they told me that the Discord was too high, so I just trim it down a little. I don't know what changed, but I just increased the volume in Twitch because I have to. Something changed in Twitch, and now you have to have like two different. Uh, it's good to know. Thank you. And that's what I was saying. I didn't know what was happening. Did he hit that? Wow.
Lose-lose scenario. But now that
Wow.
means that I've got 7 troops that are dead no matter what if I don't do anything. Now, it's a low odds play, but at that point, I didn't have a better play. And I know full well that that's going to upset people, and rightfully so. It's not personal. And he was going for a bonus, and I was happened to be going for the same bonus. So the same thing applies. And depending on who you're playing against in that scenario, may dictate what they're going to do.
Mhm.
So in that case, I didn't have another bonus to go for, and if I'm sitting on nothing but a +2, I will
I have a
never be able to
study
win this
quad.
game. So I have to be able to take another bonus. So at that point, I chose to take the risk
Uh,
to hit that 8 stack, even though it was
I
a lower odds
that is
play
probably
than I
this
would have liked
mic.
it to
This
be.
mic is not that
I
great,
didn't I
but
didn't really have a
I'm gonna
better
fix that.
option. So I had a bad option and a worse option.
I'm going to fix that. Oh boy. So that means for sure that white is
But now
dead.
that also means White's game is pretty much
Yeah.
toast at this point.
White is
Yes,
Yeah.
dead.
Sufisha, and
The only
that's
thing
what
is
he's
So
that
going to be going with in the next couple turns.
yeah. So the mistake White made was he didn't let your troops out.
yeah. Oh,
Exactly.
yeah.
Mhm.
That was a mistake. And that is something that I struggle with a lot of people. I usually try to say oops, 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 cause if you want me to get out, if you want a bonus, sure, there is no problem. Just let me out. Give me a way out. Because and I see that happen. Oh, good play. Hey, that was a good play. So usually what you see is people want a bonus, but they block your way out. Like there is a portal right there. I can use the portal and move out, but no, people park in that portal. And that was a good strategy from White. He's about to die, so he's just trying to make it as unprofitable as he can. If he has only 2 cards, right now everybody has 2 cards. Killing White is not gonna set you, so you're just gonna be wasting troops for nothing. That was a good strategy from White.
And another good play from Pink that you also saw, splitting white, splitting the white line in two, so this way it's much tougher to get the kill.
Mhm. Also, he kind of screwed Black because Black doesn't have a card.
Yeah, but that's why. That's why.
But then that's why Harlow in Alliance chat is telling me he has to hit my territory to attack Pink. He's asking me to move this out of his way.
Mhm.
Gotcha. Makes
and
sense.
that is what you do. You have to communicate with people. That is what the alliances are there for. What I did is I asked Pink to attack it. I attacked Pearly Red to either attack Pink or attack Yellow, so I can take a card because I don't have a position to attack. I don't have a card to take.
And my other option is I just full stack in there because I don't want him to have a card, but then I have also at the same time created an enemy.
Yeah, but I have 2 bonuses. When you have 2 bonuses, you can wait. There is no problem on.
Exactly. But that's again kind of gets into the psychology of the player.
Yeah,
Especially since this is an earlier round, you have just as much chance of getting noob slammed as you do somebody passing. A higher
thank
skilled
you for the
player will
feedback,
generally
Ozimic.
just
I
skip a
appreciate it.
card. It's
I
fixed. A
didn't know that
card
it
is
was
not
too
worth
low, and the idea is
all
for you
that
guys to
much.
appreciate the conversation that is happening right
However,
now. I'm putting here because this is a screen that I
just as
have the
often,
chat on
people will
Discord.
just
I have
smack
three
your stack even
screens.
if it's the wrong choice.
I have 3 screens. I have my game screen in the middle. I have the
Yeah, I mostly play
Twitch chat on
progressive,
the
so
left,
for
and then I
me, it's
have
just
the Discord chat on the right.
generally like playing fix on such a small map. Uh, it's difficult getting that mentality out.
No, it's just a matter of understanding understanding the play, understanding where are you going for. Right now, this is a small map, so and it's choky. You need to understand.
Yeah, this is
You
a very choky map, especially with the Blizzard Zone.
Yeah. So because right now technically you have one honey pot. You cannot. You have the one honey. Oh boy, my. That was a.
Oh,
So that's a
Mm,
scenario where purple didn't have a card
he did
and
have a
chose to
card.
chose
yes,
to
he
take
did.
one. Oh yeah, he could have
He
taken it off
he
too.
did have a
So
card.
yeah.
He did have a card.
So he either didn't notice he had a card or he broke you on purpose.
And this is
I-
this.
It could have been a break on purpose because there's no retaliation possible
Yeah, no,
at that
I was
point in
purple.
time.
That was just my bad. Actually, I didn't see that.
Hey, no
So
collab, no collab,
no,
okay?
yeah. No. I think the magenta player is different, so he doesn't hear me. That's why I said that.
Ah, okay.
Ooh, that was mean.
I don't mind that one bit. But now that's 3 cards. And of course.
That makes
Oh
sense.
boy.
And
Whoa! What the
wait,
fuck?
Oh!
I needed better dice than that.
you could have
Oh!
white, pink, and not white.
I don't care. I don't care.
I mean, either way, now it's basically
So-
lethal.
And
for-
Harlow
for
gets
two reasons.
fed. Yeah, give me some pink. I want some pink.
You want that sweet pink?
Yes.
So the reason why I did that is not because it was the right play.
I'm sorry,
but because
Corbeeeeeeeeeeeeeeena.
it's
I'm
But
sorry.
because it's a common play that I see in that scenario. So part of this is not just practice game; it's just kind of showing the different scenarios
I
that
need
that
to
could
hurry up.
happen.
And of course, I got one kill. I'm going for the second one. I don't know why I did that. I didn't have to do it.
Because you want the other bonus.
Yeah, sure. Why
You're
not, right?
greedy.
Bonus.
You are greedy. Look
I'm
at
a-
this. You're gonna have 4 bonuses.
So even though I failed the kill, I actually gained 4 points in that bad play.
And now, what am I supposed to do? I cannot kill anybody else, can I? No, I don't have access to. Oh, I do freaking have access to.
No, you don't. You can't get through the
No,
nines.
no. You're
Both
nice.
nines are there.
You're
Yeah, not this
Your
time.
your
Not
nines
this time.
suck. Your nines suck.
Well, I didn't put anything on that thing. I was like, no, you can't do anything. You can break me, but that's it.
Yeah.
Please don't do that either. But I mean, you
I'm
can.
not-
I mean, it's part of the
I'm
game.
not-
You're more
I'm-
than welcome to.
I'm not going to do that because I'm a nice guy. Remember, guys, I am a nice guy. Harlow always says the same thing. Harlow is
So
a
now
nice
this
guy.
is the point of the game. Now that it's down to a 4-player game where people are probably going to start using Alliance Chat to get what they want.
Tell me what you want, what you really want. Tell me what you want, what you really
So-
want.
In this case, I would want to just survive. But I also know that's a low odds play.
An extremely low odds play.
I don't know what you guys are talking about low odds. There is no lower odds in here. Everything is beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
So right now in purple seat, purple takes the bounty.
Why you have to break me? I didn't do anything to you. I thought we were friends.
He did it because he.
And then at this is the point that 2 players have to decide to band together to eliminate the other player and go into the 1v1 as evenly as possible. You need to this is where your negotiating skills are put to the test.
I can't.
And all of the decisions that you made up until this point of the game will really dictate which player, if either, are willing to actually work with you to kill the other.
And I am a lover, not a fighter, so I'm just passing. I'm not gonna hit my friend purple.
And you can honestly afford to do that since you're the one in the lead.
So
am.
there's really 2 choices here. Either yellow and purple can try to band together to collectively take out Harlow. But because Harlow has as many troops as the other 2 put together, or almost, that's far less likely. So what's more likely to happen is even if he can't get the kill, since they're going to try to feed each other and let Harlow decide who wins.
Right now, the reason why I skip a card is because number one, I have 3 bonuses. I could have hit that bonus, but I'm trying to create goodwill with purple. And also, yellow goes after him. Yellow cannot afford to skip. If he wants to take a card, he has to attack. He has to attack the
Yeah, I didn't attack enough. I was wimpy. That was stupid.
So now there's two schools of thought, but because Harlow's only on one card, neither of them actually matter.
the
So
balance of the ga- balance
purple
of the
has
game
an
is
extra
broken.
card.
The balance of the game is broken.
Yeah,
I
purple
can go.
has an extra
Very much
card,
broken.
but he's
I can
just
go
going to
now.
kill both of them regardless. Since neither one of them sets, he gets to just choose, and usually you're going to choose the easier of the two kills. That's not
That's
always the
me.
case.
Let me go here.
Yeah, that's the super easy way to do it. I
Yeah,
would have done that too.
I
That was
know.
bad play on my part. I should have broken his. I didn't break his bonuses, and that
I
was my mistake
And
know.
right
there's
there.
and there's a perfect either than except the 11 and the 1, there was actually a perfect path all the way from his 30 through every other troop.
I'm focusing my guy, so I'm sorry that I'm not talking.
Good thing that Blizzard was on that stupid territory that
Yeah. And now at this point, there's really nothing
Why did I
that
fortify
can
to
be
the
done.
portal? Why did I fortify to the portal? Because now I'm minimizing the amount of damage that he can do to me. If I let the portal open, he would have used the portal and just jump around the map. Now, because I fortified the portal, I force him to actually
great
take that route.
line.
And of course, it
Yeah.
helps. It helps
And
that I have a line
and
now.
yeah, it makes a straight line.
Yeah,
Because you have so much of the board, it doesn't matter because
yeah,
of the lead at that point. But in closer 1v1s, it definitely can matter.
yeah. In closer 1v1s, you have to. I have time, so I can say all these things.
This
There.
one's going on
Okay,
YouTube.
so
This,
I was
of
purple, right?
course, I
So
won. So yeah. No, 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 no. You know something funny? I uploaded a game where I lost, and somebody disliked it.
No, you should upload ones when you lose because I mean that makes it human. I mean I like it
It
watching it
makes
when
you
people
human,
lose.
but
And A, it makes
the
you
other
human.
piece of
B,
it
they're good teaching moments.
when you're making content, it's not just about showing that you're human, it's showing good TV. So there's kind of the flip side of that too, is some people don't want to watch other people lose. They assume that the person they're watching is infallible and can never lose a game ever.
Yeah,
yeah,
right now, here we have Lars Truth, that is Corbeeeeeeeeeeena, we have Pearly Burns, and we have TheApesFlyingPoo. I play with them a lot in different practice games just for fun games. They kill me all the time. They beat me soundly every time. So people, the only thing that is gonna be true, that is gonna be holding water in this game, you're going to lose more than you win. There is no way around it. That is true for me. That is true for Pete. That is true for Arco. That is true for Kilted, for Olive, for everybody. You're gonna lose more games that you're gonna lose more games that you're gonna win. The idea is, how do you enjoy that? And that's what I do. Like sometimes I lose a game, but you guys can learn from that.
And not just that, it's also statistically likely that you will lose 5 out of 6 games anyway in
Yep.
most 6-player scenarios because you only win 1 time out of 6.
Indeed. Mickey
I
and
mean
Harlow. Never heard of
that's
it? Bro, this is
Okay. And speaking of
hope we can
being
win more
bad,
than 1 out of 6.
so apes, you're welcome.
What I do? Yeah, I am bad.
No, I'm bad, and that's why you got to advance.